brightening range?
Another range I'm absolutely in love with, I've got to be honest with you. Have you used the majority of these products, Jack?
Well, the funny thing is, and Em's over the back there, she'll be having a good old nod, I was not sold on the brightening moisturiser. I absolutely fell in love with the brightening serum to start with. Cleanser, love the consistency of it. We'll go through the diminishing, so I don't really need that because I can go up to the brightening. But the moisturiser I wasn't a massive fan of until this year.
Okay, so what?
I love it.
What changed? What did you discover?
Well, I actually went away overseas at Christmas time, and I licked my bottle. Really? So and I really needed to do something pretty quickly, and I literally kicked. But while I was over there, I wasn't using I was using some C's and that, but I didn't want to use the brightening because I knew I was counteracting what was going on. Yeah. And I just went, I need help. I need to get this pigmentation down. I had a lot of it, and just fell in love with it.
I think a lot of us forget the reason that we've got a treatment serum and a treatment moisturiser in this range. And our whole philosophy behind treating hyperpigmentation is to do almost like a 24-hour attack on this hyperpigment. So you can use things like your corrective serums in the morning underneath your sunscreen, and that'll give you some activity and some recorrection for 8 hours. By the time you go home and you're washing your face again, then you've got the opportunity to treat by using the moisturiser, and that will take you through to the 8 hours in the morning you wake up again. So it's that 24-hour attack on your hyperpigment that's really giving you the solutions. You could just use the serums, great, but if you use those two products in combination, the moisturiser and the corrective serums, you're going to get your results much faster.
I love the texture too. Have you used the brightening serum, Brett?
I have, Jack, but I can't use it every day.
Too much, too rich.
It's a little bit too rich for my skin. But in saying that, I definitely would make sure it's part of my home care rituals within a weekly basis.
And remember I was saying before about the cleansers, how I have the whole range, and that's not even a joke. Like my skin changes, and I depending on what my skin's doing that day or that week, I'll use that cleanser. Primarily it's brightening, but I do sometimes need a milk after a treatment, or you know, I still get a bit of congestion. But I actually do switch between a couple of moisturisers as well.
Definitely.
So I have the hydrating still, even though I'm in my early 40s, sometimes I'm just producing more oil. If I've had an enzyme treatment or something, or needling, I just don't need that intense moisturiser. So I do switch between the two, but I am loving the pigmentation. Once again, being here in Queensland on the Gold Coast, it's part of my staple now.
And it's so true in the sense that, you know, with these types of products, with ultraceuticals, they are really adaptable. So you could be using this maybe on the neck and the deck.
Absolutely.
You know, that deck
well, I've had to carry it down.
Yeah, so you might have a moisturising option for the face, but if you're concerned with that pigment, because it's not just related to the facial area, this is a great solution that you could carry over the neck and the chest area and utilise, say, another moisturiser on the face.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, the great thing about ultraceuticals, it's the mixing and the matching.
They're interchangeable.
Definitely.
So, look, I do use the brightening serum, as we discussed in the even skin tone range that we were talking about. This is the next level up. You're still keeping your refining and that, but it's also working on pigment. There are some people that can't use the alpha hydroxy acids or the beta hydroxy acid, which are in the even skin tone and the brightening serum. That's where this baby came in.
Yeah, this is our secret solution for any consumer who wants skin clarity. They're after skin radiance and brightness, but as Jack mentioned, you know, they might have some sensitivities or intolerances to AHAs or BHAs. So this particular product, the diminishing complex, gives you all the radiance and that really healthy glow. It'll treat the hyperpigmentation, but it's AHA, BHA.
So how's it doing that? How's it giving it the glow and the radiance without the alpha hydroxy acids?
Well, instead of using AHAs, we use a really innovative ingredient called methyl jasmonate. So this ingredient helps to assist with exfoliating the skin by simply sending a message to your skin to push off all that accumulated dead skin. So without using AHAs and BHAs, you get exactly the same resurfacing, but in a much gentler way for our skins that are a little bit more sensitive.
Okay, and so does it also have lightening ingredients in there as well?
Definitely does. So it still features a lot of the brightening ingredients that are in your brightening serum. So you've got things in here such as your lemon balm, your oxyresveratrols, but the main thing is we've balanced it out where we're respecting a sensitive skin, but still giving them
Giving
all
it.
the solutions.
Okay, awesome. And so if they are sensitive to the brightening serum, they use this with the brightening cleanser and the brightening moisturiser.
Definitely.
How often would they use it?
So with your diminishing complex, because it's a treatment product, start using it every second day for about a month. Great in the morning because it's a nice lightweight serum.
It is.
And always make sure you've got your sunscreen on top of that.
Any of the brightening range, or any of Ultra's range,
That's right.
but you definitely, when you're working with thinning the skin out.
Yeah, and always be sun smart. If you really are serious about taking good, healthy care of your skin, you can't neglect using a good quality
Well,
sunscreen.
it's counterbalancing, isn't it?
100%.
Well, there's our brightening range.
Easy.